there's this whole community in Charlotte that most people don't know about, because I think most people in the city tend to stick to the area they live in and the people they know, and that's what Charlotte is to them. But I think that this city is such a rich community of people and I'm just enjoying getting to know how broad that community is and getting to know new people.
Why did you take this class in the first place?
Well, the main reason for me is I wanted to leave some kind of document for my children and my grandchildren, for them to see where their family began. I'm a first generation here in the United States, so I wanted for them in the future to know how their very first section of the family or whatever, came here to the United States and why.
I was a poet, and I was interested to take editing.
Yeah.
It's like almost a book.
Yeah.
I can tell all the way, for example, from Eritrea till the United States within 3 minutes.
Yeah.
So that was very important to me.
What I like about the class is that is many people from different cultures, from different backgrounds that have different powerful stories, and they were really very willing to share, very willing to work together, very willing to open their heart all about. They were not holding anything, and they were just very truthful.
I got an opportunity to share my own story and my own feeling. I got a more experience by sharing my story, how I live in my country, how I deal with my hindrance, and I like to collaborate with my friend. And I know their story too, like international friend, from Mexican friend, African friend. I learned that their story, their own feeling, experience, like that.
I think it gives me profound opportunity to recognize my values as an American and to move forward the quality of every human life.
To work with different people with different experience, that was the important part.
The first impression I have when I come in and everybody started going the stories is different. I think I'm going to listen the same I do, but it's different. Everybody have different stories, different hopes, different dreams, and that is very nice.
And the best part is you find a way to express what you want to express.
Yeah,
much. So.
That's exciting.
It is.
Yeah.
It's really exciting.
Yeah.
It is really exciting, and it's really great to see it. How it's developing. It's great to see how. Okay, I had this idea, and it usually turns out better.
Yeah.
Once it's coming to be a reality, it comes it looks better than you were expecting to. So it's great.
It's just been such a rich experience meeting Sim and working with him, and just listening to everyone's experiences.
And working with Danny, it was really, I can't even explain anymore, because she's so patient. She knows the way out in our, when I have difficulties. I really appreciate her help.
What I like the most about it is just meeting new people. Learning about how they actually ended up here. And I did this the very first time. I loved it, so I came back.
Hearing the stories differently. For example, I had two students who were refugees from Bhutan, and that's all I knew about them. But the last time, with the project, I learned a little bit more. This time, working with Krishna, it's a very different exposure to stories that are all around me that I wouldn't otherwise know.
I'm highly critical of my own country, but listening to these stories has made me take great pride in the positive aspects within this country.
It's wonderful to meet these immigrant people and learn their stories and appreciate where they come from and understand why they make our country so much better. Just a wonderful experience. I wouldn't miss it.
Through this project, people get to learn how to tell their stories today, but also how to tell their stories tomorrow, because the idea, at least, is that we're building capacity among folks so that they really learn these tools, the Audacity audio editing software, the Movie Maker video editing software, and storytelling, story writing, so that they are able to continue this process far beyond just these 3 weekends.
What did you learn in the class?
Technology, like we learn Picasa, we learn how to use Windows Movie Maker, how to organize pictures, how to tell a story using a few words. I learned editing, a lot of editing, how to use your voice, how to tell your story.
By now I know a lot about Audacity, Windows Movie Maker, how to put the photos in the movie, how to put the words, everything. So it was very interesting.
For Audacity, there's a really nice software program.
The classes, I think, is perfect. Very nice, very interesting, and I learned a lot.
Hearing people say, well, nobody cares what happened to me. That's not true. Everyone's life is important and everyone's a storyteller. So I think it's good to nurture that in people and to help people realize that.
There are so many people out there who, by listening to your story, can relate and feel secure, and that the experience they had is not as bad because it happens to another person.
This class is so important because it empowers immigrants to tell their own stories in their own words, and it fills out the national narrative of what it means to be human. The storytellers in this class are so inspiring because they show us what we can do with our stories and how we should value the stories we have to tell.
I'm honored to be helping other people tell their stories so that more respect and more care is given to human beings around the world.
The United States is a country of immigrants, you know, so pretty much we should learn from what we went through in the past, you know. Each and every ethnic group, you know, that immigrant to the United States, you know, has to struggle.
Yeah.
Each and every one, you know, Irish, Jews, you know, whatever. You know? Sometimes like people that immigrate to this country, you know, whatever ethnic group, you know, 3 or 4 generations after, they're against immigration, you know, and they forgot. Yeah. They forgot, and that shouldn't be, you know. So the thing is maybe nothing new. It's just go back and revisit history and learn from that. And whatever we did back then to make sure that people that get here to the United States had the same change opportunities, you know, than the rest of the people. Let's do that again. You know, it's that simple.
We're not coming only for one dream. We're coming to the United States for do something. And that is the important for us. Do something. Not only for us, for this country too.
I really appreciate this class. I really enjoyful. I love this class.